demand. Joining me now with more is Gourav Pani. He's GoDaddy's president of independence. Gourav, thank you so much for joining this morning all the way from the West Coast. Why is cross-platform strategy critical for small businesses that are trying to turn visibility into sales?
Thank you so much for having me here to represent GoDaddy. What's important to small businesses is that they be discovered. And discovery happens when small businesses are present where their customers are. And typically, customers are present across so many different platforms, whether it's marketplaces or social media. But ultimately, the goal for a small business is to acquire those customers on whichever platform they're present, funnel them into their website, retain them, and have them create repeat purchase behaviors directly from their website and increase lifetime value.
How are small businesses using social and mobile tools to create modern storefronts that can drive some of these real-time conversions?
It's fascinating to see how much they have adopted generative AI to create content that is very relevant to the form factor of mobile and to social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, etc., where the messaging, the content, the how they position their product for a specific audience that uses that social media platform is highly relevant. And from there, they route those customers to complete their purchases on their website. In fact, what we see is on GoDaddy from very recent research, about 76% of GoDaddy users fulfill sales orders through their websites. And that emphasizes the importance of transactional and conversion-ready functionality for these small businesses.
How is GoDaddy helping entrepreneurs use tools like artificial intelligence to compete with some of these big brands, including during major sales events like we're seeing right now?
You know, generative AI levels the playing field for small businesses with large corporations because ultimately all the information of the world is stored within these LLMs. And what the small businesses are able to do is to run tests without even knowing they're running tests because they're able to get the most relevant pieces of data to put in front of customers to merchandise their products, attract them to their stores, and complete purchases. Ultimately, this messaging is driving higher engagement for customers, and a more engaged customer leads to more purchases. And what we have seen is with the use of GoDaddy Aero, customers who use GoDaddy Aero, our AI product, end up selling about 43% more than those that do not.
Wow.
So our customers are able to use the tools we're giving them, and they see material increases in their sales.
You know, one thing I've seen a lot about, especially this time of year, is flash sales. And of course, syncing products across platforms is important too. How does GoDaddy assist with that?
We have the capabilities that allow customers to have a single catalog with us that is available whether they have a brick and mortar store or only an online presence or both. And what it does is the catalog is synced across their brick and mortar stores catalog, their digital catalog online on their website, and across marketplaces. And all of that is done automatically so that our customers do not have to spend extra time to create those catalog entries across different marketplaces. It's just our way of telling our customers we're here to save them time and reduce their stress.
Why is pricing strategy so important during high traffic retail moments like the ones that we're seeing right now?
And the main thing about these shopping moments is that in the consumer's mind is a sense that they're there to get value. And in order to get a perception of value, the price that they pay must be lower than their willingness to pay. So when the willingness to pay is higher than the actual price, what the consumer feels that they have created a surplus in their mind, and that value is what brings them back. And for small businesses, it doesn't have to be a significant discount. It just has to be enough to show the consumer that they're getting value. And that's why discounting is so important.
How can these small businesses turn some of these one-day sales spikes, Gourav, into long-term customer relationships?
It's vital that once the sale is complete, they continue to engage their customers through email marketing, push notifications, even sending custom packaging. Sometimes we've seen our customers send handwritten notes to their customers for an order that's been completed. And that creates a relationship between the micro business and their customers, which allows those customers to come back directly rather than coming through marketplaces or any other paid channel.
Gourav Pani, GoDaddy's president of Independence, joining us from Seattle this morning. Gourav, thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yep.